First place goes to the Volkswagen Tiguan. With more refinement, enhanced performance, and more personality, the 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan aims to differentiate itself in the cutthroat market for small sport utility vehicles. It also comes in a new high-performance variant called the CLR Line Turbo, which is well known for its European driving feel. The Tiguan's well-known harmony of comfort, functionality, and fashionable appearance is combined with more power in its top trim. Before it launches in the fall of 2025, all the features will be revealed. Prices are anticipated to start at approximately $31,000 USD and go up to about $46,000 USD. A 2L 4-cylinder turbocharged engine powers the 2026 Tiguan. The CLR Line Turbo boosts performance to 268 horsepower, while standard vehicles generate 201 horsepower. An automatic transmission with 8 speeds is used by both. Volkswagen has improved handling and responsiveness by reducing the weight of its vehicles by around 170 pounds by employing more aluminum and high-strength steel. While the top-line turbo could reach 60 miles per hour in the high 6 to low 7-second range, the base model is anticipated to accelerate faster than the previous 8.22 seconds. Front-wheel drive vehicles can tow up to 500 pounds, while all-wheel drive vehicles can tow up to 800 pounds. Although the 2025 model's fuel efficiency statistics are still pending, it was as high as 26 mpg in the city and 34 mpg on the highway. With the third row removed, the Tiguan can now accommodate 5 passengers and has additional room for cargo. The steering column now houses the gear shift, freeing more space in the center console for storage. Leather upholstery, wood trim, 3-zone climate control, power-adjustable seats with ventilation and massage, and a heated steering wheel are among the available options. For versatility, the rear seats are divided 60 by 40. All things considered, the 2026 Tiguan maintains its utilitarian and fashionable nature, while offering improved performance, more room, and a more sophisticated driving experience. Second, the Volvo XC90. One of the most reliable and useful mid-size luxury sport utility cars for long-term ownership and family use is the 2026 Volvo XC90. With a dash of Scandinavian style, it offers comfort, space, and functionality while concentrating on practical necessities. The 2026 model offers smoother performance, more efficiency, and enhanced riding comfort, building on the improvements made in 2025. Depending on the trim and options, prices can range from $62,345 United States dollars to $74,645 United States dollars. For individuals who seek dependability and daily usability, it provides excellent value in the luxury market. Volvo's very simple and well-balanced external design steers clear of superfluous embellishments. It has a classic and assured look, thanks to its broad stance, streamlined profile, and elegant front grille. The cabin's interior features a simple dashboard, supportive seating, and premium materials to create a peaceful, practical space. 5, 6, or 7 seats are available to buyers, with a third row being the ideal for kids. The layout facilitates lengthy travels and daily use, and the cabin capacity is ample, with a spacious cargo area that can easily accommodate luggage, food, or outdoor equipment. Its usefulness is evident. The internal storage spaces are positioned for convenience even if they are smaller than those of other competitors. There are 2 power options. A 2L 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 247 horsepower powers the B5 model. A supercharger is added for 295 horsepower in the B6 variant. For smooth, reliable handling, both include an 8-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, and a mild hybrid system. The B5 can tow 4,000 pounds, while the B6 can tow up to 5,000 pounds. The XC90 maintains its reputation for dependability, capability, and long-term value, with fuel efficiency of up to 23 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the interstate. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The brand's most distinguished luxury car, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, advances further. It is currently in its 5th year of the current iteration and still emphasizes sophistication, innovation, and cutting-edge technology. Smarter features, greater personalization options, and improved exterior and interior style are all coming this year. Although the price is yet unknown, it will continue to fall within the high-end luxury market, where prior versions have started well into the six-figure range. The ultimate price will vary depending on the options and trim level selected, particularly for the Mercedes-Maybach models. The Drive Pilot system, a Level 3 autonomous driving function, is among the most significant improvements. Now that it can reach 59 miles per hour, drivers can lawfully concentrate on other tasks like working or viewing films. While testing is being conducted in the United States, this is currently only accessible on specific German routes. Turn signals that are turquoise in hue are used by the vehicle to signal that the system is engaged. Microsoft's Azure OpenAI service has also been used to improve the MBX infotainment system with artificial intelligence. Google's high-resolution satellite view is now available for navigation, and backseat passengers may access YouTube and Sony's RideView streaming services. With more than 50 exterior color possibilities and 25 inside design options that include high-end leathers, wood inlays, and exquisite textiles, personalization has increased thanks to the manufacturer program. A new S-Class model features 20-inch AMG wheels, premium Napa leather, a Burmester 3D surround sound system, and sportier design. A taller grille, reworked lower vents, new taillights, and headlights with an LED three-pointed star design are among the exterior modifications. For some areas, the engine options include a 621 horsepower V12, a 496 horsepower V8, a plug-in hybrid, and a 442 horsepower inline-six. Number 4. Kia Sportage. The 2026 Kia Sportage's elegant design departs from the 2023 model's striking and controversial appearance. Low-mounted headlamps and boomerang-shaped lights have been replaced with a sleeker, more traditional design for the front end. While maintaining the Sportage's primary advantages, this update concentrates on enhanced appearance and technology. A large cabin, lots of basic equipment, and fantastic value for the money. Even though its performance is more relaxing than sporty, it is nonetheless a quiet, cozy SUV with accurate driving. Depending on the edition, the starting price is $30, 85 United States dollars, and can go up to $40, 985. With wireless phone charging, heated front seats, and dual-zone automatic climate control, the mid-range EX model is a great deal. The Sportage's non-hybrid 2.5L four-cylinder engine produces 187 horsepower and is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. An available premium package adds features like a power liftgate and a panoramic sunroof. All-wheel drive is either standard or available on higher model levels, whereas front-wheel drive is standard. The hybrid version is faster, taking 9.1 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour. With X-Line grades adding tough looks and X-Pro variants providing light off-road capability with all-terrain tires and numerous drive modes, the ride is smooth and stable. With the right tools, the maximum towing capability is 500 pounds. It is anticipated that fuel efficiency will be comparable to the 25 meters per gram city and 32 meters per gram highway ratings from the previous year. With two 12.3-inch screens, a flated-edge steering wheel, and contemporary controls, the inside of the cabin takes on a more understated yet elegant appearance. There is 40 cubic feet of cargo capacity and enough of legroom for passengers in the back. Highlights of the technology include a fingerprint scanner, over-the-air upgrades, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, sophisticated driver assistance, and available premium audio. The Toyota Manila Land Cruiser comes in at number 5. One of the most anticipated little off-road cars of the next years is the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ. Its global launch was originally scheduled for late 2024, but production delays, certification problems with the larger Land Cruiser 250, and increased tariffs in important areas have caused it to be delayed until early 2026. Prices in Japan are anticipated to fall between $26,600 to $30,000. The top trims in North America will probably cost around $45,000, while the base model will probably start at roughly $35,000. This allows it to have significant off-road capability at a lower cost than larger Land Cruiser versions. The Land Cruiser FJ will have the strength and durability required for rough terrain thanks to its ladder frame chassis, which is comparable to that of the Toyota Hilux Champ. Its conventional design distinguishes it from the majority of small sport utility vehicles, which are built using lighter unibody construction. Its design is based on the Toyota small cruiser EV concept for 2021, featuring big off-road tires, a spare wheel mounted on the back, a boxy form, an upright posture, contemporary LED lighting, and high ground clearance. With an anticipated length of 177 inches, it will be smaller than the RAV4, but slightly larger than the Corolla Cross. A 2.7L four-cylinder gasoline engine with 161 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque, a 6-speed automated transmission, and 4-wheel drive will probably be one of the primary engine options. For improved performance and economy, some markets may also see hybrid or more potent gasoline engines. The FJ is a good option for consumers seeking a capable off-road vehicle without the bulk and expense of larger versions, because it is the smallest member of the Land Cruiser family and combines tough design, small size, and cheap pricing. Number 6. Honda Accord. The 2026 Honda Accord Hybrid, which combines a sophisticated appearance, remarkable fuel efficiency, and everyday usefulness, keeps raising the bar for mid-size cars. It is well known for being dependable and comfortable, making it the perfect choice for drivers looking for a comfortable ride, a roomy cabin, and significant fuel economy. Although the exact price is yet unknown, it is anticipated to begin at just over $32,000 USD, placing it in a competitive market with the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid and Toyota Camry Hybrid. The Accord Hybrid gets minor changes for 2026, such as a redesigned rear bumper, a new front grille, and possibly new paint jobs and wheels. It generates 204 horsepower using a 2L four-cylinder engine, an electric motor, and a continuously variable automatic transmission. With a concentration on comfort over sportiness, the car has enough performance for daily driving and interstate trips, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 6.6 seconds. With a suspension that effectively absorbs bumpy roads, the driving experience is serene and well-balanced. Although the pedal could feel stronger, the braking is smooth and the steering is responsive but less engaging than before. A 12.3-inch touchscreen inside is notable for its responsiveness and clarity. The inside is well built, with plenty of headroom for most adults and ample legroom for both rows. The location of the hybrid battery has no effect on trunk space. The XL trim's fuel efficiency is a strong point. It is expected to get 51 mpg in the city and 44 mpg on the interstate, giving it a range of more than 600 meters per tank. National agencies have given safety ratings high marks. Automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, and blind spot monitoring are among its standard features, which make it a reliable and effective option for a variety of drivers. Number 7. Toyota Hilux. With a refreshed appearance and significant improvements, the 2026 Toyota Hilux makes a comeback as one of the most dependable pickup trucks in the world. Although it hasn't entirely changed, Toyota has made improvements to its design, usefulness, and durability in order to contend with the Ford Ranger, Mitsubishi Triton, and Isuzu D-Max, among other competitors. The first units will hit the market shortly after production starts in the second half of 2025. Before the end of 2025, a fully electric model that combines the Hilux's renowned strength with cleaner mobility will be manufactured in Thailand. It looks stronger and more practical with the new exterior. It has a bold posture thanks to its sculpted bumper with a sturdy front skid plate, wide square grille, and slimmer headlamps. A revised rear bumper with integrated side steps, protective side cladding, and flared fenders enhance both appearance and functionality. The truck's updated front and back portions give it a more contemporary and functional appearance, even though the primary body shape is still recognized. Toyota prioritizes functionality and comfort inside. A more upscale cabin is intended to be achieved through better entertainment systems, a cleaner dashboard, and higher quality materials. Long trips and heavy-duty labor will be supported by improved seat and space ergonomics. For ultimate strength, the Hilux continues to use its tried-and-true ladder frame design. Electric power steering is anticipated to improve safety features, and suspension and steering have been improved for smoother handling. Stronger stopping force will be provided by disc brakes on all wheels, particularly when hauling or moving large objects. In certain regions, the dependable 2.88L diesel engine is now equipped with mild hybrid technology. Depending on the area, more diesel and gasoline engines will be offered. Without sacrificing functionality, the next electric Hilux will provide a zero-emission option. The 2026 Toyota Hilux is ready for the next generation of work and adventure because, to its harder design, smarter features, and forward-thinking powertrains. Number 8. Mitsubishi Outlander. 3 rows of seats are a unique feature in its class for the 2026 Mitsubishi Outlander, a small sport utility vehicle. Comfort, internal quality, and everyday utility are prioritized over athletic performance in this family-friendly design. It is appropriate for long travels, daily driving, and a variety of passenger or cargo needs due to its quiet and comfortable ride. Depending on features, prices might range from roughly $32,000 in the US to $47,000. The SE trim offers the finest value in equipment, particularly when combined with the SE Tech package, which includes a digital instrument cluster, a panoramic sunroof, and a 12-speaker Yamaha audio system. All-wheel drive is standard on the Platinum Edition and optional on the majority of trims. A 1.5L 4-cylinder turbocharged engine and a continuously variable automatic transmission power the new vehicle. All-wheel drive is an option for improved traction in difficult situations, but front-wheel drive is the standard. The Outlander maintains its composure, ease of driving, and refinement, despite its shortcomings in handling and acceleration. Although the ride is smoother generally, larger wheels may somewhat lessen comfort. One of its main advantages is its practicality. It is capable of handling recreational equipment, towing up to 2,000 pounds, and transporting compact trailers. For its class, fuel efficiency is good. All-wheel drive models can achieve up to 30 mpg on the interstate and roughly 24 mpg in the city. With 3-zone climate control, optional quilted leather, and supportive front seats, the interior feels more upscale than anticipated. While the third seat folds flat to increase cargo capacity and is ideal for kids, the second row provides ample space. It can accommodate more than 20 carry-on baggage when both rear rows are folded. The Toyota Highlander is number 9. With a complete makeover, the 2026 Toyota Highlander will have significant improvements in safety, technology, style, and general use. This 3-row family sport utility vehicle, which is well known for its comfort and dependability, is getting ready for one of its biggest updates to date. It is anticipated that Toyota will solely offer the Highlander as a hybrid and abandon the gasoline-only model. This puts the Highlander up against competitors like the Honda Pilot, Kia Telluride, and Mazda CX-90, and comes after similar actions with the Toyota Soya and the most recent Camry. The beginning price will probably increase to about $49,000 USD as a result of the switch to hybrid exclusively. For comparison, the base gasoline variant of the 2025 Highlander Hybrid XLE costs approximately $41,000, while the hybrid model starts at almost $47,500. With 2 electric motors and a 2.5L 4-cylinder engine, the current Highlander Hybrid generates 243 horsepower and gets roughly 35 meters per gram on the highway and in the city. A second, more potent hybrid system, like the Grand Highlander's Hybrid Max, which produces 362 horsepower and uses about 26 to 27 meters per gram of fuel, would be added to the 2026 model. There is also a plug-in hybrid variant that can travel more than 40 miles on electricity alone. The Highlander's dimensions will not change, offering 48.4 cubic feet of cargo space when the third row is folded and ample legroom in the second row. For short journeys or kids, the third row will still be ideal. Larger and more sophisticated screens, possibly up to 14 inches, as well as wireless smartphone connectivity, enhanced safety features, a head-up display, high-end audio, and practical features like a hands-free liftgate are all expected inside. By the middle of 2025, more information should be available, and the official launch is scheduled for later that year. Number 10. Toyota Corolla. The 2026 Toyota Corolla, which starts at about $25,000 USD, will continue to be Toyota's most reasonably priced new car. The most expensive trim, which is anticipated to be a hybrid, will start at about $31,000. Customers can select between sedan and hatchback body types that directly compete with the Hyundai Elantra, Mazda 3, and Honda Civic. Although a complete makeover is anticipated in 2027, Toyota will introduce the Corolla Hatchback FX as a special edition in 2026. Only one 600 of this limited edition vehicle, which was modeled after the 1987 FX16, will be manufactured. With its gloss-white 18-inch wheels, heritage rear badging, vented black wing, and 3 color options, Inferno, Ice Cap, and Blue Crush Metallic, it has a sporty appearance. Its inside features orange stitching, black sport touring seats with suede inserts, and wireless charging as standard. The 2L 4-cylinder engine in gasoline-powered variants produces 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. It is mated to a continuously variable automatic transmission. They give 30 to 32 mpg in the city and up to 41 mpg on the highway, and they hit 60 miles per hour in roughly 8.2 seconds. The hybrid model generates 138 horsepower by combining an electric motor and a 1.8 and 8L engine. All-wheel drive hybrids use a rear electric motor for increased traction and marginally reduced fuel efficiency, while front-wheel drive hybrids can reach up to 50 mpg in the city. Road sign assistance, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, automatic high beams, and Toyota Safety Sense version 3.0 with automated emergency braking are among the safety features. The Corolla's interior features an 8-inch touchscreen with wireless smartphone connectivity, USB-C ports, wireless charging, and larger screens that are optional. Number 11. Mercedes-Benz GLE Class. The Mercedes-Benz GLE CL Class of 2025 strikes a mix between elegance and functionality. In the middle of the larger GLS and the smaller GLC. It now includes the GLE 450 Coupe as a mid-size luxury sport utility vehicle. Previously, only high-performance versions were available. For a more opulent look, new manufacturer customization choices offer superior upholstery, unique paint colors, and an enhanced distinctive interior package. Depending on the model and options, prices can range from about $63,000 in the US to almost $95,000. The least expensive option is the GLE 350. With 255 horsepower and a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, it provides good fuel efficiency for everyday use. Premium elements including a head-up display, a fragrance diffuser, a high-end sound system, and seats that are massaged and ventilated are added by the Pinnacle trim. There are 4 primary powertrains in the lineup. All-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive is available for the GLE 350. The GLE 450 is powered by a 6-cylinder turbocharged engine with 362 horsepower and all-wheel drive. The 8-cylinder twin turbocharged engine of the GLE 580 generates 504 horsepower. To increase efficiency and performance, all come with a 48 VT hybrid system and an N-speed automatic transmission. The GLE 350 accelerates in 6.6 seconds, while the GLE 580 accelerates in 4.3 seconds. The rear-wheel drive GLE 350 has the best fuel efficiency, achieving 21 mpg in the city and 28 mpg on the highway. In comparison to the GLE 580, which averages 15 cities and 20 highways, the GLE 450 averages 19 cities and 25 highways. The GLE's interior features premium materials, heated armrests that can be added, and a kid-friendly third-row seat. There is ample cargo capacity. The sophisticated entertainment system with voice control, wireless smartphone connectivity, and Wi-Fi is powered by 2 big screens. The 2025 GLE class offers drivers looking for a sophisticated mid-size SUV comfort and luxury technologies. Number 12 to 2026 Toyota Sienna. The 2020 Sienna is a contemporary family minivan that combines useful features, efficiency, and comfort. With additional amenities like a center console refrigerator and a built-in vacuum cleaner on higher trim levels, it can accommodate up to 8 passengers. With 18 cup holders, a long center console that reaches into the second row, and movable second row seats that can be moved up to 25 inches for improved access or extra cargo room, the cabin is made with convenience in mind. There are 34 cubic feet of storage behind the third row. Depending on the model and amenities, prices in the US range from roughly $41,000 to $58,000. Sport seats, a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, captain's chairs in the second row, striking 20-inch alloys, and a stiffer suspension are features that set the XSSE trim apart. While front-wheel drive comes standard, all-wheel drive is a useful improvement in a variety of climates and can be purchased for less than $1,000 USD. The Sienna has been powered by a hybrid powertrain since its 2021 redesign, which combines a 2.5L four-cylinder engine with two electric motors to produce 245 horsepower. All-wheel drive vehicles increase output by adding a third motor for the back wheels. All-wheel drive models accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 7.5 seconds. One of its main advantages is its fuel efficiency, which is predicted to be 36 mpg for front-wheel drive and somewhat less for all-wheel drive than the previous models. Long-term experiments conducted in the real world have revealed averages of nearly 29 meters per gram. The base model has an 8-inch touchscreen, but higher trims include a bigger 12.3-inch display. Premium models come with a 12-speaker JBL sound system, head-up display, and backseat entertainment, while standard features include Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, Wi-Fi hotspot, and Sirius XM. Number 13. Honda Prelude. One of Honda's most recognizable two-door vehicles is making a comeback with the 2026 Honda Prelude. This new model, which combines performance and fuel efficiency, is a stylish front-engine coupe that has been around for more than 20 years. It is anticipated to face competition from vehicles like the sportier Toyota Prius versions and the Honda Civic Hybrid. It is expected to start at about $30,000 USD, which puts it in the same price range as more expensive Civic versions. With big wheels, Brembo front brake calipers, and carbon fiber highlights, the look is sleek, athletic, and contemporary. It offers a new, modern style while paying homage to the styling of earlier Preludes. Sharp handling is anticipated, carrying on Honda's history of captivating driving characteristics. With a potential performance bump for the Prelude, power will probably come from a hybrid system, such to the Civic Hybrid, which combines a 2L four-cylinder engine with two electric motors to provide about 200 horsepower and 232 pound-feet of torque. It will only have an automated gearbox. With estimates of nearly 50 mpg, fuel efficiency ought to be a standout feature, putting it on par with the best hybrid cars. With seating for 5 passengers, foldable rear seats, and roughly 14 cubic feet of baggage space, the Prelude will be comparable in size to the previous Civic Coupe. The inside of the cabin will incorporate elements of the Acura and Civic while adding unique elements. A 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a digital driver display are anticipated standard features. Upgrades like as a 9-inch screen, heated and ventilated seats, wireless charging, high-end music, and a head-up display are optional. Honda intends to introduce the Prelude, a contemporary hybrid coupe with efficiency, performance, and flair to the US market shortly. Number 14. Toyota RAV4. With a complete makeover and significant changes, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 ushers in a new generation. No more engines that run solely on gasoline. All models are now plug-in hybrids or hybrids, combining improved fuel efficiency with powerful performance. The plug-in hybrid can travel up to 50 miles on electricity alone and generate up to 320 horsepower, while the hybrid version can generate up to 236 horsepower. In the US, the hybrid is anticipated to start at about $34,000, with higher trim levels potentially costing up to $51,000. In an effort to compete with hybrid rivals like the Honda CR-V and Kia Sportage, the official debut is scheduled for late 2025. A 2.5L four-cylinder engine powers the Ray V4 Hybrid, which also has an additional motor on the back axle for all-wheel drive, and 2 electric motors for front-wheel drive. Standard on the plug-in hybrid is all-wheel drive. Toyota has new trim levels for various driving preferences. For outdoor adventures, the Woodland version features all-terrain tires and a higher ground clearance. Sharper steering and sport suspension performance tires are elements of the Toyota Gazoo racing-tuned GR Sport model. Base models can tow 1 750 pounds, while higher variants can tow 3 500 pounds. Fast charging is supported by some plug-in hybrid trims, which may reach 80% in roughly 30 minutes. The cabin's interior combines functionality and tough design, providing plenty of storage and cozy seats for people in both rows. With sporty accents like faux suede and contrast stitching, the material options vary from fabric to imitation leather. A typical 10.5-inch infotainment display is part of the technology. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a 12.9-inch screen are optional. The 2026 RAV4 is a modern, competent, and adaptable small sport utility vehicle. Higher versions can incorporate a head-up display and high-end 9-speaker audio. Number 15. Honda CR-V. The 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid is still a useful, effective, and adaptable small sport utility vehicle that is ideal for everyday commuters and families. Key upgrades for 2026 include improved technology, a new tough trail sport variant, and minor stylistic adjustments. Depending on trim and extras, prices range from $37,025 in the US to $43,645. While the front-wheel drive Sport L offers superior fuel economy and good value with options like a big digital gauge cluster and improved audio, the Trail Sport offers all-wheel drive and a rougher look. A 2L 4-cylinder engine that produces 204 horsepower is combined with 2 electric motors to provide power. This results in a smoother, quieter drive and more power than the non-hybrid variant. A stronger traction management system is added to all-wheel drive models to improve control on slick conditions. The Sport Touring Hybrid took 7.9 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour during testing. With the right gear, it can tow up to 1,000 pounds, which is little less than the gasoline model. Although 2026 fuel efficiency statistics are not yet available, the front-wheel drive model from the previous year achieved 43 mpg in the city, 36 mpg on the highway, and 40 mpg overall. High-quality materials, particularly in the upper trims, and ample legroom for both rows are features of the roomy cabin. Up to 11 carry-on bags with seats up and 29 with seats folded can fit in the cargo area. With a 9-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and wireless phone charging, technology is a standout feature of all versions. The CR-V Hybrid is a sophisticated and well-equipped option thanks to higher trim levels that include a 10.2-inch digital driver display, satellite radio, a Bose audio system, and Google-based navigation.